Remember when the majority of video games were difficult, not just hard? Difficult is making your way up the final boss's castle, going from room to room until you get up to him, kick his ass, and then save this chick you barely know, and then escape her. Hard is going through a city to get to the final boss and just swinging at everything that's in your way, and then dying. Difficult is as you're making your way to the final boss, you have to go from room to room and deal with each enemy. And each enemy is a puzzle within themselves because it's not an overpowered situation. You have just about the same skill as they do. So it's a fight of not only strength, but hand-eye coordination, how quick and how fast you are, and how you're able to think in a moment's notice. Hard is just beating an enemy until they're dead, because they're sponges. Difficult doesn't have quick time events. Difficult is you have to know the enemy. Either you move out the way or you get hit. Simple as that. Hard is if you fail the quick time event, you take a lot of damage or you die and have to start the segment over again. Difficult is making it to the final boss and having a one-on-one match with him without being able to lock on. So it's more of you using your natural skill instead of any type of aid to help you out. And then defeating him, saving the chick you know, escaping the castle as it falls down around you, fighting the enemies again, and then facing off against him one last time without your favorite sword and arguably the strongest weapon. Hard is watching a very fancy parkour scene and then swinging at the boss until he's dead, and then meeting him in the afterlife, and then hitting a quick time event to finish him off. And don't get me wrong, I love hard games. I love games where enemies are just bullet sponges, where they just take the damage and then they hit you, and then they take the damage and then they hit you. That's fun, but I like my games to be difficult also. The perfect example is Dark Souls. Dark Souls has that good mix of hard and difficult, where the enemies are like big HP sponges that you could just wail on, but at the same time it's difficult because you have to dodge. The enemies are somewhat unpredictable. They have unique and special moves that you have to keep an eye out for while you're moving throughout the battlefield. So it's that good combo of really hard and really difficult. Difficult is waking up early, knowing that it's your crush's birthday, but you have to pick all the crops, put the crops to the seed makers, put the crops back into the ground, possibly water them, say hello and pet each and every fucking animal on your farm, and then milking the cows and goats, then making sure that your cat or dog is okay, and then putting products into the machines to make sure that they can refine and work for the day, and then going out, hopefully finding her before she goes to work, which is between like 12:30, 1 o'clock. Hard is just running into an abandoned place, killing all the enemies, and then finding items to add into your inventory for the town, and then building up upon that. That's hard. Difficult is being able to read the enemy's movements and dodge out of the way and get your strikes in while you can, even though you're a level 5 and they're level 33 and they can just kill you like that. Hard is just swinging at something while you're standing there until one of you dies. And like I said, I know a lot of games can't be difficult and perfect and have that balance and all well done, and I know a lot of hard games are fun at times. Believe me, I know. I've played them to death. This video actually has no reason or no meaning. It's just I prefer difficult over hard. That's it. So yeah.